we have only the two welding processes, that is arc welding and spot welding. Okay, so those two machines are available in our workshop. Okay, but if you think about your future career, so there's a tremendous scope to do your career in the welding area. To do your career in the welding area, because there are different types of welding techniques are there, processes are there. So I will highlight all the welding processes that we are using in our day-to-day life for joining the different parts. Okay, so like arc welding, just I told, it is very much famous. Then spot welding, you can call as also resistance welding. Then secondly, fusion, that is TIG, tungsten inert gas welding. MIG, metal inert gas welding. Then oxyacetylene gas welding. Then submerged arc welding. Then next is recently introduced in the automobile industry, like laser welding. Okay, if you want to join the very much complicated parts like gears, etc., so we go for the laser arc welding. We in the mass production level, we can get more productivity in terms of welding the parts. So we can select the arc welding laser welding process, where we can do a lot of products welding. So we can say it is best method, but it is costly one, but productivity rate will be more as compared to the other types of welding. Okay, but if you see our syllabus, in syllabus only two methods we are going to study, that is electric arc welding and electric resistance welding. Am I audible to all?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so firstly, let us understand the arc welding process. So in the arc welding, we will see, you might have seen the different components or the parts, make it off, different components of kara. The different components for the arc welding that I will show here. I don't demonstrate. First up, we will see. So this is the welding rod. Can you see the welding rod?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is the welding rod. Then this machine is a transformer from where we supply the current. Then nextly, earthing point. Then there are two rods. There are two rods. One is two electrodes. One is positive electrode and the negative electrode that I will show here. So this is the negative electrode. You can see it is a holder. Okay, so in this we can hold our welding rod. Then secondly, second electrode is the positive electrode. It is colored with black colored. So where this is connected to the workpiece or the metal part. Okay, and then so actually there are two machines are available in case of arc welding. One is portable welding machine also. So you can see the portable welding machine. Whenever you want to move it any place, you can use this machine for welding purpose. So without wasting much time, I will our workshop instructor Mandre sir, I will ask him to show the demonstration of the arc welding process. Please, sir. So you can see that how arc welding is taking place. Sir has taken two metal plates. Can you see the metal plates?
Yes.
So two metal plates are sir has taken. See, whenever you do the welding, we need to take some precautions, safety precautions. We should wear the goggle, okay, in order to avoid the hazards to our eyes. Then, see, during this welding process, if you observe carefully, when that welding rod is brought together to the metal plate, So arc is produced. Arc is produced. Due to that arc, the welding rod get melted. Means welding rod and as well as that metal plate get heated and get melted, and that liquid metal get flows in the gap, and the complete welding can be done, or we can say complete welding is completed. We can say shortly. Okay, so this is the arc welding process. So for arc welding process, we can join the metal plate with a different thickness. So around 4 mm, 5 mm, we can join the parts. 4 mm, 5 mm plate. So plate having thickness 4 mm or 5 mm. So do such thickness plate we can join. म्हणजे आपण जर 4 mm ची प्लेट घेतली, 5 mm ची प्लेट जर घेतली, तर आपण आर्क वेल्डिंग मेथड न व्यवस्थित ते जॉइन करू शकतो. Now question may be about the current variation. So if you see the current variation, it is from 50, 75, 110, 130, 150, 175, 200, 250, 300. So depend on the thickness of the metal, we are varying the current. Okay, we can vary the current. So normal range is in between 50 to 75. म्हणजे आपला ज्यावेळेस thickness of the plate is 2 mm or 3 mm. So we select the current range is 50 to 75. Okay, in order to get a good kind of welding strength. कारण कधी कधी असं असतं की जर करंट तुम्ही जास्त पास केला तर ते अननेसेसरली जो मेटल आहे जास्त मेल्ट होतो आणि आपल्याला तेवढी पाहिजे तेवढी स्ट्रेंथ मिळत नाही. So there is a logical designing. So whatever the thickness of the plate, and it is related with the current, how much current you are supplying. So based on that, we can do the welding of the two metal parts. Okay, so this is about the arc welding process. Next we will see a spot welding process, or you can say resistance welding process. Okay, so in the resistance welding process, you can see the machine where you can see one coolant pipe, then copper electrodes. Okay, then this is in this welding process we can two metal parts, thickness maybe 2 mm, 3 mm, we can go for the welding by using resistance welding, or you can say spot welding. So two metal plates, example like, okay, you can see the one, this is done, this objective or this part is done by using this spot welding process. Okay, you can see the how it is joined, how it is prepared. Okay, so this part is joined together by using resistance welding. Now how we can carry out the spot welding? So we have to keep the two metal pieces between the two electrodes, and then we have to apply the pressure. Hold it right now. See, like this, simply apply the one press pedal is there. You can apply the pressure on that, and as you start the current, so current flows through the electrodes. So, and as the metal plate is, two metal plates are here. So when current will pass through it, it will get heated, and whatever the region that you want to weld, so it will get heated and it will get melted, and the two parts will be joined together. So this is the spot welding process. If you compare with arc welding and spot welding, lesser thickness parts can be joined using resistance welding or spot welding. But if you see the arc welding, you can have the more than 3 mm, 4 mm, 6 mm, we can go for the welding of such metal parts. Okay, I hope you are clear with this resistance spot welding. Okay, in the diagram, you might have, you can see the diagram, whatever the diagram you drawn. I will show some charts. You can see the line diagram for the spot welding. Can you see this picture of the spot welding?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the two metal pieces are placed together means they are overlapping over each other, and on which the electrode pressure is applied, and the two current is supplied through that electrodes, and two metal plates are joined by using this spot welding. Okay. So normally, mostly preferred method in the industry is electrical arc welding. Electrical arc welding. Now again, you can see some of the principle. If you see the principle of resistance welding, you can observe it. It uses a resistance to the current flow in order to generate the heat to fuse the two pieces of metal. The success of resistance welded joint is depend on the 5 variables. So very much important 5 variables are how much current you are supplying, then how much time current is flowing, the pressure of the electrodes, because you are applying the pressure by using the press pedal, then shape and area of the electrode contact, and the last is surface condition of the metal to be welded. Okay, so these 5 points or the 5 variables are to be considered while doing the resistance welding or spot welding. Okay, I hope you are clear with this electric resistance welding, or you can say spot welding. Clear? So if you see the charts of arc welding, electric arc welding, just now I have shown the parts of arc welding, that is positive electrode, negative electrode, then transformer, okay, then welding rod. So we can see the picture here. So at actual, sir has shown that how the arc welding is taking place. Okay, then I will show some certain precautions. While doing the welding process, we have to we have to take some precautions into consideration. So you can see safety glasses must be worn at all the times in the work areas. Then long and loose hair must be contained. Then appropriate footwear with substantial uppers must be worn. Then rings and jewelries must not be worn. Then long and loose hair must be contained. Close fitting or protective clothing must be worn. Gloves must not be worn when using this machine. Okay, so we should not use the gloves. So these are the precautions. Normally in our workshop, arc welding machine is there. So you can see some of the precautions. I will read it here. Working area and floor should be kept cleaned, clear of electrode stubs, metal scraps, etc. Second point is power supply source should be isolated from the main supply. Before starting welding, ensure that welding equipment is properly earthed. The next point is one should not look at the electric arc when with naked eye. Use helmet or hand shield. The next precaution is eye trouble may be relaxed by washing with following solution: sodium bicarbonate, then purified water, etc. Welder should not leave the electrode holder on the table or in contact with the metallic surface. Then welding operation should be carried out in clean, dry, well ventilated locations. Then welding cables should be completely insulated. The welding cable should be flexible, dry and free from grease and oil, free from repair up to minimum distance of 3 mm from the electrode holder. Then last point of the in the precaution is electrode holder should be soundly connected to the welding lead, hot electrode holders shall not be permitted to dip in the water because the moisture may cause electric shock. Okay, these many precautions that we have to follow while doing the arc welding process. Okay, I hope you have understood the arc welding process and the spot welding process, that is called as resistance welding also. Okay, so whenever you get an opportunity to come in college to see physically, or you want to perform the experiment on the arc welding process, so we will help you, or we will show you that how to do the arc welding process. Okay, so these are the things are required at first year level. So when you go to at second year level, you can learn there are different welding like arc submerged arc welding, then tungsten inert gas welding, that is TIG, MIG, metal inert gas welding. All such processes you will study in detail in the one subject is there at second year level, that is manufacturing process. Okay, so I hope you are clear with this important topic like arc welding and the resistance welding. So any question?
Anyone having any question?
No.
Yes. No.
Okay, got this, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then shall we close?
Yes, okay, sir. So thank you, Anas, sir, for conducting
Okay.
such a nice session for our students. You have explained it deeply how joining process is going on. You have nicely shown demonstration. Thank you for Manjare sir also, who shown us a demonstration or the practical of joining two metals with the arc welding process. So thank you all of you. So we will stop here. Students, you have one instruction after this. After this, you have to write report for an half hour. You have half an hour up to 12. Okay. So this time provide you to write a report. So it will, what we can say, it will save your time. Okay. So thank you all of you.